20s is a very confusing time when it comes to money because you feel like, oh, I should be doing this, I need to start saving, I need to start investing, I need to prepare for my future. But you also feel like you don't have enough money. A lot of things you want to get, you want to look good, you need to buy the bag, you need to buy the shoes, you need to have a good phone, you need to enjoy your life. You only live once, but you just feel like you're so limited. Sis, I got you. You've seen the title of the video. Let's get into it. The very first thing I'd like to talk about when it comes to building wealth in your 20s is the mindset that you need to have. And I feel like I start most of my videos this way because mindset is really important. And everything you are doing, you need to develop a kind of mindset that will help you achieve it. So when it comes to building wealth in your 20s, the mindset you need to have is you need to be fine with missing out on a lot of things. And I know we are kind of in the era where it's like
self-care, take care of yourself, you only live once, don't stress yourself, you cannot come and kill yourself.
But in order to build wealth and to create something sustainable, you need to be okay with living a certain way now. So you need to be fine with missing out on a lot of things. You need to avoid trying to impress people. You need to avoid trendy things. Like, this phone is trendy, so I need to go and buy it now. I need the phone so that I'll be one of the cool girls. Trying not to go broke, trying to impress someone else, or trying to live above your means. So now to the practical tips, and the first one is budget. I know budget. Budgeting is not something like that a lot of us grew up into in family, like personal budgeting. Even when we learn about budgeting, it's budgeting for a company or things like that. But when it comes to personal budgeting, having a budget is really important. If you want to be intentional with your finances, you need to know where every naira or every dollar is going into. You should have a plan for your money. Make your money work for you by having a plan for your money. This is easy to do when you already have a stable source of income. Before you even get the money, spend that money already on paper. What does this mean? You have a paper or a book that you use for budgeting. At the top, you write your income. This is what I make every month. Then you write all your expenses. The best way to do this is at the end of your budget, you should have zero. This is called zero-based budget. That means once you take your income and you subtract your expenses, you should have nothing left. And this doesn't mean you should spend all your money in a month. No, this just means everything you are spending on is a line item. If you are saving is written there as a line item. So when you write all your expenses down, you can say every other thing that is left is going to savings, or I'm investing every other thing that is left. Like, every naira coming into your hand, every dollar coming into your hand should have a purpose. You should already know what you are going to use it for. Don't, after preparing a budget, don't say, okay, I have 1,000 left. No, you should not have anything left. I don't really understand now, but once I buttress on the other points, you are going to understand what I'm saying. I hope that helps. If you would like me to do a full detailed video on how to budget, please let me know in the comment section. Now, tip number 2. The next practical tip is to save. And I know you're like, I don't make so much money. Why would I save? The easy way to save is to have a specific goal, like, I need to save this amount of money for this purpose. You should have a purpose. I'm saving because I want to change my phone to buy a phone. What is the cost of the phone? You already know the amount. If you want to get in 6 months, that means, okay, the cost divided by 6. That means I need to save this amount every month for 6 months to be able to afford it. Don't just say I'm saving, I'm keeping money aside of saving. No, have a specific purpose for the money. I created something called a target savings on Piggyvest and targeted to say 50,000. I started this and it's going to end on December 31st. Right? For this month, I'm going to save 50,000 now to buy lightning at the end of this. So this is a better way to save. Like, if you have no tangible reason why you are saving, you really will not save. There is a rule that says if you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. And I agree with that rule, but it really doesn't apply. I don't know. It really doesn't apply all the time, because there's some time that you really want something and you really can't wait till you can buy two of it. Like, if I want to buy lightning now or camera now, I can't really say until I can afford to buy it twice before I buy it, because it's important and I need it urgently, and I count it as something that is not a waste, that has benefit, that's going to bring benefit to my career, to what I'm doing. So I really that I feel like that rule won't really apply. Although it's a good rule to apply, and if you can follow it, that's good. But right now, I really can't follow it. So there are certain times when that rule won't apply if you don't have so much money. But you just need to be careful. Whenever you want to spend on anything, you should think that, do I really need this thing or do I want it? They are two different things. And even when it comes to something like lighting I'm saving up for, I can say it's a want, not a need, because people make videos without lighting and it does well. So lighting isn't really compulsory to have a successful YouTube channel. So I can classify it as a need, but it's still something I want. So just sitting down and always thinking before you buy anything is really important. I was talking about saving. I don't know how I got here, but save is really good to save. So have a target in mind and save towards it. If you're enjoying this video, so if you feel you've learned one thing or another that will be so useful to other people, please like this video. Thank you. Let's get back into the video. So the next practical thing to do with money is to give. And this is going to sound like I don't have enough money and you're telling me to give. Yes, you should give money out no matter how little it is. It doesn't need to be anything major. It can be 50 naira. It can be $5. When you see somebody in need, just give it out. And giving just helps you to receive more. Apart from the religious aspect, but just having that free mind to give, it just does something psychologically a better person. And having it as a part of your money culture is really important. It has a spiritual benefit because as you are giving, God is giving you back. As you are helping someone in need, but someone is also going to help you whenever you are in need. Yes. So try to incorporate giving into your lifestyle. The fourth practical money habit to build wealth is to spend. And this is like what? Yes, spend. There are only three ways you can use money, and that is to save money, to give money, or to spend. And this is what this point is: to spend. Spend on yourself. But yes, you should spend your money. When you are working for something, you should also spend your money. I'm not saying you should only save or only try to invest. No, you should also try and work towards things you need. When you save towards, I want to get this phone, and you save towards it, now spend the money. And once if you're a saver, like you're really save and you're diligent when it comes to saving, it's also kind of hard to spend because you're like, I can use this money for something else. But you should also try to take time to spend on yourself. Buy things that you know will make you look good. You can look good without breaking the bank. You can look good without spending all your money on something. So just find a way to self-care. Find a way to take care of yourself and buy the things you need, but just be careful not to overspend. And you can apply the rule: can I afford it twice? Next money habit is you should invest. Now when I talk about invest, I'm not talking about investing in shares or stocks. But why? Because this is broke your addition and you feel like, I don't have money to invest, or how would I even start investing? Now the thing about investing is a long-term thing. Only invest when you know you don't need that money in 5 or 10 years. So if you have only 5,000 now, there's no reason you should go and invest that 5,000 because what are you going to survive on? No. Money you are investing is money that you don't need. It's investment. You are investing in it to grow. And the best way to make money off your investment is to leave it for a long time. There are short-term investment, but you don't make a lot of money with that. So if you want to do long-term investments, you should only use money that you know you're not using in the long time to come. Talk about investing. I'm talking about investing in yourself, investing in your skills, investing in your knowledge. To do things that increase your knowledge, do things to develop yourself, because this is how you're going to generate more money. It's important that you earn more money, you find a way to make multiple sources of income. And how will you do it if you don't develop yourself? You need to learn skills. What are the things you are passionate about? Learn it. try to develop yourself, and these are things that you can monetize later. Some practical things or skills you can do to increase your earning ability to start making more money. If you're interested in that, make sure you check out this video where I share tips that will help you to start making money as a student or as someone who doesn't just have a lot of money. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video and you learned something new, please just give it a like so that more people can see it and learn it too. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.